So this question is related to the reading I just did, which is I see that Manafort will be found guilty. So how will that impact Trump and the White House? Okay, once Manafort's found guilty, does that change anything? How does that impact Trump? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna close my eyes quickly. Okay, guys. So kind of interesting. Quickly, just saying. I feel like he's obviously watching the news, and people are, in the White House are kind of aware that he's very nervous. To be honest, I feel like there's a doctor next to him who's giving him some sort of medicine, right? Psychiatry medicine type. And then, and then when the verdict comes out, it's a little bit like the sense that the ranks of people who support Trump thin out. Okay, the people who are going to TV shows and all that, they know that the end is near. Okay, that. So it reminds me of the "My Way" Sinatra song, but he didn't do it his way. He did it Bloody Peace way. I did it Vlad Peace way. Regrets. I've had a few, but then a few, too few to mention. No. So poor Sinatra, bless him, he has nothing to do with the Orange Monster. So, guys, essentially, the other image I got, which is symbolic, is that he is a person who thought he had a great cards out on his hand. So he's already used up all his strong cards. Now he has nothing, and now Mueller's gonna start, and he has all the good cards. So pretty much is like, how do you manage the way out gracefully? Okay, and like I said, people are gonna start avoiding him because they realize the price is not. Because I feel like there's essentially other people that supported him were very much about, like, they were mediocre and nobody would give him a job. So like, well, I'll go with Trump. How bad could that be? I'll say I worked at the White House. But now it's like people are like, it's not going anywhere. So maybe it's not so good. But guys, I had a sense also that he's already out of it. Okay, seriously. I don't know how he's still hanging out there, because he's just out of it. He's like already he's crazy. Obviously he's done all of it willingly. He was aware of everything he's been doing, okay, from the beginning, but now his whole life he was able to remove himself from situations. Now he can't. So there's no way out other than painted the room. Painted the room for you, special. Yeah, painted orange. Yeah, waiting special for you. So okay, so yeah, just quick cards. What happens to him once he Manafort, what of Manafort verdict come? Okay, so what happens to Trump once the verdict comes for Manafort? So I'm just gonna put out the cards and talk about it, okay? Because otherwise it is too much, too much. Okay, guys, pretty interesting here. Okay, so we have here. Okay, just how do I? Let's separate this a little bit quickly. So a person can't sleep. This I think is Manafort. Okay, this is his thoughts. So he's worried. He's Trump. What Trump is thinking about? Lack of success, or everything is going to go down now. I want to show you that this is success, the card success upside down. I want to show you this card. It used to show up a lot in some earlier readings, and I haven't seen it lately. But I guess I haven't been doing a lot of readings lately. It's mostly visions, me reading with the card readings. I want to bring up this on the show discuss this card. Okay. So so guys, look. Look at this guy. He has a gun. Okay, this is called a desperate because of jealousy. So this two things about this card. If you follow my videos, you know this card is about. I call it the smoking gun evidence. Okay, because it's the guy with a gun. So when it's upside down, it means that this is the past. This one thing, very important thing about this card is that it shows a person in action. So it's a card of action of something the person has done. If it's upright, it's like they're considering action. They're in the middle of action like this. It's already happened. So he knows that Manafort has smoking gun evidence that could take him down. Okay, that's what he's worried about, and he can't sleep. Okay, so that's very important actually because it's a very big deal card here. Now, the other, so let's look at this then on the left here. This is asserting himself. This is finances, personal finances. The child could be him. Okay. And then this is love upside down, solution. Okay. Now, what is interesting here is that he's really upset about the personal finances and he's looking for the doctor as a solution. Okay. So that's important. Now, he's looking for a solution because he does not want to lose his money. Obviously, that's the only thing that matters to him. Now, here we have, like I said, smoking gun evidence coming from Manafort. Now, this is super important here on the right. Also very important. The quid pro quo. He owes money to someone. Okay. Then we have, what was it? This is the tower. Now, the tower in Lenormand means the government. It also means Trump Tower. Okay, it's a building. It's a corporation. Trump org. This could be very well be him, the rich gentleman. Okay. You could also, I wonder, honestly, because he is not, I don't think he's rich. I think the rich person is somebody else. I think this is the person he owes money to, could be. Now, this is also a very important card. Okay, so this means joblessness. Okay, it also lacking mental stability, but it also means joblessness. So, guys, and this is law. Okay, the lawyer. So he's considering, because of this, I think he's considering resigning, because he's looking at here the money that he owes, and this may make him, jobless because justice is coming for him. And Manafort knows about the debt here. Okay, so that's that. He's terrified because he knows everything. Okay, Manafort knows about his debt, and he may know about the women too. Okay, so looks very good, very relaxing. so that's interesting, guys. So that's how it affects him. But I want to know. So what does he do after? Because I'm like, are you going to leave? We can chart a bus straight to Hell Express. Yeah, we're waiting. Yeah, so excited, Mr. President, for you to leave. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Just go to hell. As when you leave, make sure go to hell. So okay, so what is it? That's the considerations. But what is he gonna do? What are the actions after he leaves? I'm sorry, not after he leaves. After Manafort's found guilty. Okay, what happened? Okay, oh, sorry. Let's see it here. Okay. Okay, guys, so it's interesting here that it shows that Trump, this is what I think, guys, he can't do anything. He's done. Okay, it shows the stuff that's going to be revealed about him. So the reason why I want to say that he doesn't do anything, here we have Hangman. So that means waiting, something outside of your control. Fight. So he has to sit, there's fight again. People are going after him, of course. This is Justice Department, okay? So the judge, okay, and this is very important, guys. This is an impediment. Impediment, something, it's a very serious obstacle because he's a servant to someone else, okay? So Justice Department goes after him. He can't do anything about it. Now, it's even worse here, okay, for him, because we have the victory, that would be the election victory, corruption. So the idea, the establishment that the election was corrupt, the court establishes that the election was corrupt and that this is a country house, that means private life or hidden. So this was done behind the scenes and he loses it, okay? So this is a card of loss, moving on from a loss. So we have to move on from this. Guys, it's literally saying that the election is declared as illegal, essentially, okay? It's corrupt. And then we have here, okay, this is aggression, movement, conversations. Okay, this is recorded conversations. This is Putin, okay? High honors here, the guy with the king. I always see it as Putin. And this is an important card, guys. This is loyalty, upside down, right? Treason. And Vecchia Signora, that means a long time ago. So it's showing that there's even old conversations of him related to, or with him, and this doesn't necessarily have to be him, but conversations that relate him and Putin and treason that goes way back. So that's it. So I mean, essentially, guys, it does not show him Trump as an actor, right? In the sense that as somebody who does something relevant, is over. He's done. In the sense that he no longer has any power to do anything else because the evidence is too strong. And what this is also suggesting, because it's about Manafort, it's suggesting that Manafort may talk about this exactly, okay? So Justice Department here goes after, look, Justice Department goes after, using in the court, Putin, okay? So the fight because the corruption, and there's recordings, and here we have an impediment because there's stuff that happened behind the scenes that proves treason. He was a worker, okay, shady worker, and he's going to have to deal with losses, or he may have created losses from way back, okay? So there's all this stuff. So it's over. It's over, Orange Monster. Yes, it is. Okay? All right, guys. So that was it. Okay, bye.